Hola, how are we doing? Welcome back to the vlogs. Today is Saturday, and you know what I normally don't do on the weekends? Vlog. Figured I would turn on the camera and say hello because I have some few minutes, I'm gonna try that again. I have a little bit of time before I have to be where I gotta be. So, update, I just got back from the Bahamas / Miami. I got a little colorcito. Let me just tell you that the confidence that happens within me the second I get like un poquitín of sun, that was probably the most needed vacation in a while. And I will tell you why. I have been so like consumed with this one goal / project that I am like this close to fucking spilling the beans on, because quite frankly, would love your input. But until then, I will just complain about it. So I've just been really consumed in wanting to get this thing done, wanting to get this thing made. I find myself, especially as a freelancer, in this like guilt where I'm like, I can't take time off because in the deep-seated part of my brain that still believes that corporate America is like the only answer to a successful life, I am like, you don't have a real job, so therefore you're not allowed to take time off, which makes literally no sense. That said, because I set my own schedule and I don't have somebody telling me what to do and when to work and when not to work, I feel like it's fair game all of the time, and that lends itself to like really toxic work habits, and not even work habits but like mentality. This year I was like, we're motherfucking going. We're going on this trip. We're gonna take time off and we're not gonna fucking feel bad about it. And we're gonna take time and we're gonna go to Miami first. We're gonna go to Miami after. We're gonna sandwich the Bahamas in between, because how fucking delightful does that sound? And you know what? I deserve it. So that's what we did. And I flew home to Miami, spent a few days with my family and my sister and some of my friends. And that was great and really chill and super low key. And then flew out to the Bahamas. My sister and I met my parents there. They were already over there, and went to one of my favorite islands literally ever. Had the best time, just logged up. I barely was on social. I barely looked at social, which was so refreshing. Just roasted and toasted in the beach, at the beach, in the beach, at the beach, and floated in the water. And when I tell you that, like, when I meditate or I do EMDR in therapy and they tell you like find a happy place, like I specifically think of that Bahamian water. There is nothing quite like it. I feel so blessed to have gone so often to the Bahamas growing up and to be able to go back now. Then I got back to LA on Thursday, and Thursday and Friday I just like leaned back in, and I feel like I'm clear head, clear heart, what is it? Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. Like that's how I feel right now. I'm feeling driven, I'm feeling motivated, things are happening, things are in motion, and that 1 week off was just chef's kiss. If anybody is feeling guilt, take a beat, even if it's 24 hours, even if it's your weekend, whatever you can, and try and actually log your brain off and give yourself permission to have a moment of relaxation, because especially as creatives, we need that space. We need that time away for our brains to actually be able to think creatively. And the amount of ideas that I had while I was there, when I got back, in the shower when I got back, because I gave myself time to think. I often don't do that, and I think that's a big fault in my plan as a freelancer and entrepreneur, is not giving myself enough time to just think and ideate and brainstorm like up in here. And whoa, losing balance. And I really got to do that there, and I'm very grateful, and it was awesome. And I brought back a mug. I love getting mugs wherever I go. It's just like a little bit about me. I also love a big ass mug. How cute is she? This is made by a company called Cultureware by Gina Lore. So cute. This weekend, side note, has also been like so fun, because we got back and we haven't stopped since we got back. On Thursday evening, I went with my friends to Orville Peck's album launch party here in LA, which was so fun. So sorry, I have something in my eye. My friend Annika manages Orville and kills it, and we wanted to celebrate Annika and all of the amazing, incredible work that she's put into that album and the work that she's done, and of course celebrate Orville, but like Annika just fucking slays and is a beast. So we all went to go support her. And then I think also, by the way, like it's so cool when you see artists that are talented and creative and everything, and understanding that there is like a whole ass team of people behind them who work their literal ass off to make their vision come to life, do the strategy behind it. Like she kills it, she slays, we praise her. That was on Thursday night, or sorry, that was Friday night. No, that was Thursday night. That's why I flew in Wednesday, because I had that Thursday. So I flew in Wednesday, not Thursday. Then Friday night, I got invited to go to Young Miko's concert here in LA, which was so fun. She's so great. Like that that girl is such a star. Obviously she's dope as fuck. Obviously she's talented as fuck. I've had my eye on her for a hot minute, like from like a journalist perspective, where I'm just like, I want to sit down with you and have a conversation because I think you're so dope. I think what you're doing is so innovative. And like, she's just like, she's right there. You know what I mean? Like she's at that point in her career where she's just like exploding, and it's gonna just keep getting better and greater, and she's just awesome. And I'd never seen her live, and getting to see that energy translated into the way that the audience interacts with her, the way she interacts with the audience, like it's like a different type of star power. So that was really amazing to see her yesterday. Que más? And then today, this Saturday, we are going to Cinespia, which is, I don't know if it's a company, I guess, but basically they don't throw anything. They host movie nights and screenings at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, which like un poquitín weird. And I don't know how my ancestors and I are feeling about that. I'll give myself a little ding ding with some sage and some palo santo when I get home, and we come in peace, and we're gonna go watch a double whammy feature. Okay, Kristen Dunst is hosting. We're watching Bring It On, followed by The Virgin Suicides. I don't know if it's in that order. Two great movies. We're picnicking with the girls. It's gonna be a great fucking night, so I'm sure I'll get some footage there. But anyway, I just wanted to say hello, hop in for a hot second, introduce the vlog, and also say thank you so much, because I've been getting so many sweet comments for the last couple of vlogs, and I'm really excited to hear that you guys are liking the vlogs, that you enjoy my work vlogs, and that's what I like to film. I always try and include like some lifestyle-y things of like what I'm doing and what I'm up to, but I usually don't keep the audio in that because I'm not like trying to actually vlog. Like I'll just take clips where I am, but I feel like that's my like mental boundary with vlogging, is like I'm okay vlogging my process and work, and like this feels nice and intimate here, but taking it into like my personal life in terms of like filming around my friends and just like disrupting moments, like I don't know, it's just like not where I'm at right now. So that's why I don't do that. Just wanted to give you that FYI. I always try and take little clips wherever I'm at. I'm gonna pee and I'm gonna go, and I'll see you in the next clip. I'm gonna be honest with you. Frugal, not I. That said, I pick my battles, and a $20 smoothie from Erewhon is typically not the hill I choose to die on usually. I was feeling crazy today. Something in me, the FOMO maybe, something was like, I need to understand what the fuck is going on with this coconut cream. A lot of them seem disgusting. I love a banana-based smoothie, which is why I chose this one. It has banana, but it also has pineapple in it, and I love pineapple. But sometimes when I drink a little too much pineapple, like in a smoothie, my throat gets a little bit itchy. Am I allergic? I don't know. Nothing's ever happened, so we'll find out together. Let's see what's in this. Coconut cloud smoothie. Milk, organic almond milk, great. That's what I drink every single day. Organic pineapple, we'll see if there's an itchy throat. Organic banana, great. Organic avocado, organic almond butter, vanilla collagen. I don't really like drinking things that have added collagen in it for a variety of different reasons, but it's just once, so we'll, you know, survive. Vanilla stevia, okay. Blue spirulina, and organic coconut cream. Simple enough. Let's see what this bitch is about. Let's try. It's good. Other than this coconut cream, I could make this with every ingredient that I currently have in my apartment. I wonder if they sell this coconut cream. I guess? Question mark? A bitch is gonna drink it because I fucking spent $21 on this bullshit. Anyway, we're here. It's Monday and the week is off to a good start. I asked you guys on Instagram, by the way. I feel like I'm the most interactive on Instagram. I always like respond to the comments here on YouTube, but I feel like my Instagram is where I'm like most active on stories and stuff like that. So if you'd like, follow me on Instagram. But I asked on Instagram last week where you guys are from and like what your backgrounds are and where your parents are from. I don't know, I just want to learn about you guys. It feels more personal and connected that way. And I loved hearing about everywhere that you guys are from. So many Cubanas in the comments, which like, thank fucking God. A lot of my Miami bitches there. Thank you. And also like, I feel like growing up in Miami or in any area, like you feel like you know everybody there, when in reality, like you just simply do not, unless you like are from a very, very small town, which Miami is not. And so I feel like I thought I like knew everyone in Miami. And I'm sure, excuse me, the people that message me that are from Miami, that follow me, that we did not know each other growing up at all, I'm sure even if we have zero mutuals on Instagram, like we could degree a separation somewhere. But it is fun to be like, oh my God, God. I don't know. It just hits different when Miami girls, no offense to everybody else, but it hits me different when Miami girls follow me just because like that's home, and Miami really just like formed the person that I am, and I fucking ride for Miami. And so it just like makes me really happy. Like whenever I meet Miami girls in LA or New York or wherever, I'm just like, I see you, mama, you know? So it made me so happy to learn about your guys' backgrounds and where you're from. You guys are from such amazing, interesting places and like come from such diverse, cool, cultural backgrounds. So if you didn't see that and you do want to let me know where you're from and maybe find some friends in the comments, because just saying, but sometimes this is how you meet friends on the internet. Let me know in the comments below where you're from, where your families are from. Maybe some of you guys are all from the same place. Who knows, maybe some of you are from the same town. Maybe you live an hour apart from one another and like we're making friends on the internet. So let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna get back to work because we're trying to make things happen. Oh, also, is this called like super blue something or other? Today's a super blue moon, super full moon, there's a full moon, super blue moon, something in Aquarius. I should know. Super blue moon, that's a thing. It's definitely a fucking full moon. Anyway, we're justifying this now. Super blue moon. Bye.
The fact that some of us, you know, music video mod videos, and that was definitely fortunate.
24 grams of protein in this shit.
It's been 90s, so people that we know going through.
Okay, I really didn't feel like making a whole fucking sauce tonight, but I'm starving. So I bought this at the market, and it's just the tomato basil one from Carbone. Barely anything in it. There's tomatoes, onions, sea salt, basil, olive oil, garlic, oregano. I'm just heating that up, and then I'm just gonna put some ground turkey in it and make a boring little bolognese situation. And then I'm heating up some pasta. I'm heating up boiling this chickpea bread. I've never tried it. And then I put this sauce in a blender because I like my sauce really, really smooth. This was a meal that I made a lot in college. It's like a turkey bolognese with canned or with jarred tomato sauce. And then after I learned how to make my own tomato sauce, I kind of like never went back. But then there's just some days that you just say fuck it. Just fire that. I mean, are you kidding me? Good, decent, right? I'm using a baby fork today. Oh, do you hear that ASMR? Hot. Perfect.
Yes, she is back. I had to invite you back in, Gabriella.
The distinction between being an assistant and being an assistant to an editor-in-chief. And that was a big one because you're directly learning from the person running the place. Please ignore the pile of laundry above me that I have to fold. Never did I ever thought I would start filming post crying on the internet. I just am having one of those days. It happens to me where like the momentum is good. I feel like I'm on a roll, and it's not even that something happened. Like nothing happened. Like there was no roadblock. There was nothing that has stunted the momentum when it comes to work. Being a freelancer is hard. It just is. I don't like talking about it often because quite frankly, like it is such a privilege that I'm a freelancer. It's still an insane privilege that like I was even able to do that I was able to move to LA and start a life here, and that I'm able to pursue a creative career. Like all of that, I am not lost in the privilege of. And it's also not lost on me how much more difficult other jobs are than being a host, a journalist, a writer. Like it's not lost on me, and I think that's why I like don't often talk about it. But sometimes I feel really lonely in the process. And I was talking to my mom today, and she was like, you know, you're not alone. You know, you can call me, like we can talk through this. You're not alone. You have resources, you have friends in your industry, you have made a network of like essentially co-workers. Like you're not alone in this battle. But I do isolate a lot. I put myself in positions where I have to problem solve alone a lot because I feel like I shouldn't ask for help, because I should just be able to do it myself and figure it out. It's just like, it's not always sustainable. I don't know if any of this is making sense. This is probably why. This is probably why I never would like film when I'm actually upset, because I don't even like logically know how to string together a sentence, and I don't know if I'm explaining any of this correctly. And I also don't know what the point of it is. I guess the point of it is to like just communicate to you, like especially now that I'm making all of these work vlogs, like it's like not every day is like thrilling and exciting and like I'm feeling awesome about myself and my work choices and my future. Like I try and really stay positive, and we know how much I fucking believe in manifestation, and like I know that we're manifesting every single day, and like I try and stay positive about it, and I try and remain hopeful, and I try and take action steps all the time. I just think I'm hard on myself because I'm somebody who always thinks I can be doing more, and I've had this like notion in me since I left Condé Nast, where I'm like, if I'm gonna leave Condé Nast to be a freelancer, like I better fucking be a freelancer. And like I've said that before, like that exact sentence. I don't know if it was like on a podcast around here, but like it's because it's true. Like if I'm gonna leave this company that was like my dream to work at one point in time, that's like so prestigious and like all of these things, I better make it and make it fast. I don't know, I'm 28. I think it just also happens when you start to approach 30, where you're like, it's just like, I want shit to happen. I don't need it all to happen right now. I don't need the 5-10 year plan to happen tomorrow, but like sometimes when like you're laying the foundation and you're laying the bricks, you don't always see the full picture all the time. So it just feels like you're not doing anything. And even though like I logically know that I am, especially because like my momentum has been so good lately, I don't know. I think I'm also just trying, now I'm just going all over the place, but like I'm also just really trying to work on the fact that I don't want my emotions to be this impacted by outcomes. Like I don't want to feel motivated to keep going only when things are going my way, and I don't want a no or things like not happening as quickly as possible like put me in this big of a funk. And like I want these outcomes to kind of be neutral, and not in a way that I don't like celebrate my wins, but just in a way where I can stay on course regardless, if that makes sense. I also look like literal ass, and I'm definitely entering my luteal phase, and that probably has something to do with it, which is why I'm like, haha, this happens to me once a month. Yeah, because duh. I guess I just wanted to be like, hi, shit's not always awesome fucking over here. Part of sharing my process is show me that, I guess. I'm just really grateful for the position that I'm in, and I totally understand and see the privilege in it, and I just never want to come off ungrateful for anything. But yeah, I think sometimes when you feel like you're just building shit alone, even though I'm doing it to myself, it can weigh on you. All right, I just got back from the gym. I cried. I'm gonna take a shower and fucking edit this video. Yay.